Okay, tonight we are going to talk about stupid shit the Bible says. This is going to offend a lot of people. I know that for a fact. My grandma actually told me this, that apparently the Old Testament was so weird, twisted, and fucked up that they created a new Bible, a whole new Bible. And the person who did it, they were words from God that told the person to create the new Bible. The book was encouraged by God. Who the fuck? God encouraged me to make a book. So a random guy had a bunch of ideas and he made a new Bible. But these are things from the old Bible, probably. Because really, you guys made a book, so wow, you made a new book. That's stooping to a new low to get money from ignorant people. Okay, let's begin. Regard them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be dialed by them. I am Lord your God. See, shit like that, it's like something you would write if you were drunk or on acid. What it means is, truth be told, the idiots who spend a fortune getting advice for such con artists deserve whatever they get. See, why would you write that shit in a book? I mean, what point does that have? It's no wonder the Bible relates to so many criminals, so many people who have done bad shit in their lives. And in the Old Testament, it really does, because do you think I have come to bring peace on earth? I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her. What the fuck? Why would you write that? I will screw your flesh into the mountains. Okay, for one thing, that first sentence is fucked up. I will screw your flesh upon the mountains. That's just so. I will screw your flesh upon the mountains and fill the valleys with your carcass. I will drench the land even to the mountains with your flowing blood. Oh my god, it's like a book that can relate to everyone. It can relate to psycho killers, rapists, wife beaters, jealous people. I can see why so many people go to the Bible. It's because the stories in the Bible relate to their lives. So they're just like, oh, maybe there is a God. But no, it's just a really fucking stupid book that has a bunch of stories in it, and people who I don't want to be mean, but I do. People who want conformity and people who want to be in a group and want to be, how do I say this, accepted. They want to be accepted. They feel they need to be accepted. They need conformity. People who need conformity go to church because they want to be in a group. They need to be in a group. They're just that kind of person. Other people who actually are Christian and want to actually believe in God are Christian. But other people just do it to have friends, pretty much, in one common place. Now, therefore, kill every male among the little ones. You're saying kill little baby boys. It's saying kill baby boys. Now, therefore, kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman who has known man by lying. That's saying kill every woman that lies. This is like a book that every man would probably like. I need to write a Bible. It's obviously not hard to hypnotize the masses of stupid people in the world if this is what's in the Bible. Oh, let me read. Now, therefore, kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman who has known man by lying with him. But all young girls who have not known man by lying to him, keep alive for yourselves. Oh my god. It's telling pretty much to rape young girls. But all young girls who have not known man by lying to him, honest girls who are young and honest, keep alive for yourselves. Keep the girls alive for yourselves. This book's fucked up. Oh my god. Okay. And I love how my grandma's like, that's the Old Testament. The New Testament is created by God. I'm like, well then what was the Old Testament created by? Satan? Because it seems like it. If Satan's the bad one and Jesus is the great one. I think the Bible was written by a psycho killer. Blasphemes the name of the Lord shall be put to death. Blaspheme. 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 I'm saying it wrong. The whole community shall stone him. Oh, I've heard that one. Okay, next. He that believeth not shall be damned. So if you believe in God, you won't die. Okay, next one. States that if your eye causes you sin, cut it out and throw it away. Good advice, bro. I'll be sure to rip my eye out and toss it away. Behold, the day of the Lord comes, cruel, the wrath, the fierce anger. Whoever is found will be thrust through, and whoever is caught will fall by the sword. The infants will be dashed in pieces before their eyes. Oh my God! Okay, I'm beginning to think that the Bible was written by a serial killer. And you Christians do not say that that was the Old Testament. Who gives a fuck? This existed. This still exists. You guys used to read this shit. You would read this. No wonder there's so much war in this world. This fucking book exists. We gotta burn all these fucking books. This is fucked up. Okay, let's keep reading this fucked up book. Whoever is found will be thrust with the sword. Whoever is caught will be fall by the sword. Their infants will be dashed in pieces before their eyes. Their houses will be plundered and their wives ravished. So the kids will be cut up and the wives will be raped. That's right, God wants children killed and wives raped. I like how that's written under it. That's how God shows his love. It's so funny that Christians can't prove shit, can't prove anything, yet science can prove everything. Funny. And do not, Christians, don't call DMT spiritual. Don't call meditation God. It's not. Meditation and DMT have nothing to do with God. Kinetic energy that comes from your body and meditation has nothing to do with an imaginary man from a storybook. My grandma goes to those spiritual meetings. When I hear spiritual, I think of meditation. I don't think of a group meeting where you eat food and talk about Jesus. Anyways, then you shall bring out the young woman to the door of her father's house, and the men, this is going to get bad, and the men of her city shall stone her to death with stones. So if the woman isn't a virgin, you guys are just going to fucking kill her. I'm glad I did not grow up in that time period. Because Bethlehem, where Jesus apparently was created, exists. Bethlehem is a real place, by the way. If you didn't know that, it's just like if I wrote a book called Little Red Riding Hood from Canada, everyone would believe, oh my God, Little Red Riding Hood came from fucking Canada. Who knew? Now we all should believe that because someone wrote it in a fucking book like a long time ago. Therefore, fathers, eat their sons in the midst of you, and sons shall eat their fathers. Okay. I will send famine and wild beasts against you, and they shall rob you of your children. Okay. That's fucked up too. If you eat your son, or if your son eats you, the Lord will kill you. I'll be sure to never eat my son, and I'll never eat my children, and I'll make sure my children never fucking eat me. Who the fuck made this book? I'm serious. Who the fuck made this stupid book? Had to have been a serial killer. As in all the churches of the saints, the woman should keep silence in the churches, for they are not permitted to speak, but should be subordinate, as even the law says. If there is anything they desire to know, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is shameful for a woman to speak in church. I should tell my grandma that. She doesn't follow that rule. Right, Grandma? Okay. Let a woman learn in silence with all submissiveness. I will permit no woman to teach or have authority over men. She will keep silent, for Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but a woman was deceived and became a transgressor. Transgender, I think. I was thinking of something in my head when I read that, so let me read it again. Let a woman learn in silence with all submissiveness. I permit no woman to teach or have authority. Oh, so pretty much men are better than women. See, Jesus created that. Jesus doesn't sound like such a great guy. He sounds like a violent, crazy killer. Hey, but at least in the movies, he gave water to slaves, and then he walked away from them. Plus, he was Jewish. He was Jewish, white, and yeah, how's that possible? Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, that's the interpretation that someone thought of and drew themselves. That's not reality. Like Christianity, that's not reality. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall yell mar corners of your beard. What the fuck? Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead. What? Nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. What? Why? Why? No one's gonna do those things. I mean, I can see why they made a New Testament, a new book, but why? Why even keep the old one or the new one? Why does it need to be there? Oh wait, capitalism. Profit. Especially, mostly just wine. When they give you wine in church, then they ask you for money. You're more likely to give them money as donations because your frontal lobe is shut off. Your decision making is weaker because you just consumed alcohol. And then they tell you, it's God's blood. No, it's Jesus' blood. And if that is Jesus' blood, then white wine is his semen. It's always my joke that I say. Let's look at more. Getting remarried after getting divorced. This one should be interesting. Because my mom didn't break this rule. My grandpa broke this rule. Whoever putteth away his wife and marrieth another. I'm going to use that sometime in my life. Marrieth. Do you want to marrieth me? I don't know if you want to marrieth me. But if you want to marrieth me, you can marrieth me. Marrieth. Okay, here's a... If marrieth another, committeth adultery. What? So you can't marry another person after you've divorced someone. Because that's bad. And whoever marrieth her that is put away from her husband committeth adultery. Oh my God. So you get arrested if... Wow, these are stupid. Who actually followed these rules? Like, before the Old Testament, the New Testament was written, who actually really followed all these rules? Were there some people in the, 1950s that followed these rules and just did them? Like, they would just... If two people are at work, a girl and a boy, and she just starts talking about how she got divorced and remarried, they just started, throwing stones at her at work. Because the New Testament was written not too long ago. So, the Old Testament, it's just weird. Okay. Women speaking in houses of... Oh, I just read that one on the other... I like that. Religion was invented when the first con man met the first fool. Ah, that's hilarious. Here's a real Bible quote. Right here, straight from the Bible. As you approach a town to attack it. Oh, that's friendly. As you approach a town to attack it, first offer people terms for peace. Oh my God, I can see where this is already going. This is the reason why we attack people, but we give them an option first to come to our demands. I can just totally tell. This must be from the New Testament. I'm guessing this is from the New Testament. It sounds like it wouldn't be. It doesn't sound. It sounds more strategy than old and weird and creepy. So I think this is New Testament. As you approach a town to attack, give them the opportunity. I'm going to put in my own words. Look. First offer its people terms for peace. So you can listen to me or I can fucking kill you. If they accept your terms and open the gates to you, then all the people inside will serve you. Enforced labor? Oh my God! Fuck! What's wrong with the Bible? The New and the Old Testament. See, the problem with churches is that they just want your money. They don't care if you read the Bible. Maybe the pastor will sing a little bit and he'll talk to you, and then you'll open a page. I've been to church in my life. I've been to church. And you'll read like a part from the Bible, a certain part. Then you'll put the book down, you'll sing a song, you'll pick the book up, you'll sing it, you'll read a little part. You'll read about 3 scriptures for the Bible every time you go to church. And I can guarantee they won't say the bad ones. They'll only say the good ones. And then they'll give you wine. Then they'll ask for a donation. It's the best trick in the book. Okay. They'll open the gates for you. And then all the people inside will serve you as forced labor. Slaves. But if they refuse to make peace and prepare to fight, you must attack the town. Oh, I can see why our society is so fucked up. When the Lord your God hands it over to you, oh yeah, okay. God, give me a fucking town. Why haven't you given me a town yet? I want a town. When the Lord your God hands it over to you, kill every man in the town. Oh, I wish I could have thought of that before, but I'm not a fucking crazy person. I guess I'm just not fucked up enough to write a Bible. I have a conscience and empathy. It's because half the Christians on the planet who say they're Christian to make themselves feel better about themselves, they don't actually read the Bible. They read parts of it they like. They don't read the whole thing. Okay. When the Lord your God hands it over to you, kill every man in the town. But you may keep for yourselves all the women, children, and livestock and other plunder. Oh, fuck. This is still fucked up. What are you going to use the children for? The Bible says that gay people are bad. They're all rapists and molesters. And then they say shit like this in the fucking Bible. You can keep all the women and children for yourselves. They're saying you can molest the children. It's, what the fuck? It's like, this book was really literally written by a rapist serial killer. Tell me, Christian people, in the comments section, tell me in the fucking comments, how the fuck can you put your life to this? How? If you want encouragement and hope, just get a group of people together that are nice. Don't donate any money, just get the people together, tell them a few jokes like you do in church, and then, I don't know, put your money together, get a building, and Ask for donations. Wait, that's what churches do. Oh, my bad. Yeah. But no, really. It's just like, you can be nice without going to church. The reason people go to church and donate to churches is because they think they're doing a good cause. But churches, half the money that goes to churches, and they say that they're going to rebuild a village in Africa, that money, half of it, a little tiny percentage of it goes to there as a distraction, while the other big amount of it stays with the church and they get to keep it. I can't. Why do no Christians admit this? It's been proven. And if you go on Google News or just Google and type in priest or pastor molests little boy, so many results come up. Like, so many. Okay, let's just finish this and then I'm going to end the video. But you may keep for yourselves all the women, children, and livestock and other plunder. You may enjoy the spoils of your enemies that the Lord your God has given you. What a reasonable and generous God you have. We have. If the town surrenders, all the citizens are made slaves. Okay. If they don't, all the men get killed. Well then, the women and children are raped. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck the Bible. I'm going to say that. Fuck the fucking Bible. I mean that. Fuck the Bible. If my grandma ever sees this, fuck, who cares? I have every right to say that. Look at that shit. You can rape the children. Do you even know what you're praying for? You cannot be Christian and still give hopes to people. You can still give good vibes to people. You don't have to pray to a guy that wrote a book that used a name called God that encourages children being raped. And men getting killed and women getting raped. The city is plundered, and then everyone is made a slave. Religion is actually very clever. You're right, it is. It steals lots of money and causes lots of wars. It allows people to commit atrocities. Commit atrocities while believing they are actually serving a higher purpose. Isn't that bad? Thus messaging their consciences. That's a subliminal message right there. When you say thus messaging, I'm going to use this later on. Thus messaging their consciences. That's a direct subliminal message. Okay, let me tell you how. When you say, I mean, I do this to myself, but I do subconscious. Because when you literally write down, like, your subconscious is accepting these messages, your subconscious will actually accept the things you said before that. So when you say, thus messaging their consciences, your conscious mind is picking that up, what you just read. That's genius. I can see why the Bible is so... There are subliminal messages in the Bible. That's crazy. It's not crazy. Hitler did that. You just got to put subliminal messages in books. Dead. Oh, sorry, hiccups. Dead giveaway. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm done. Bye, everyone. Like, rate, and... I always say rate. Like, comment, and subscribe. But if you want to rate somehow,